Hello everyone, welcome to jQuery series once again, and we are going to work on advanced selectors this time. In last video we have seen some basic selectors, and we have worked on that elements, ID and class in last video. Okay, in last video we remember that we have done that element, class and ID. Okay, I will open once again. See here, and in last video, see, we have done element, ID and class. I have told you that element is all the tags are elements, like div is the element and p tag is the element. You can simply give here p tag or div to hide anything. Okay, so this one we have done in last video, and you can hide or any other action you can do with the ID also. Here for ID, just you require to add the hash for the ID, and here the ID will come actually. So like this is the ID equal to welcome, so here welcome will come. Okay, and class, and for class we just need to write here dot. Okay, period or dot, and after that the class name will come. So if you will add some class, like if you will add class to div, then you just require to add, like you can give here some any class. You can give hide div. Okay, hide div class you can give, and this hide div class will come up here to hide that element, that particular statement, HTML statement. Okay, so these basic three selectors we have done in last video: element, ID and class. And now in this video we are going to work on some advanced selectors. Okay, and that is star, this, first and first child. Okay, so we are going to see that how these advanced selectors will work. Okay, so let's start with the star selector. So star, what does star means? Like I will make one file here, one more file, jQuery3.php. okay, as this is the third video of our jQuery series. So this is the third file that we have made for our jQuery. Okay, so now see here, like we are having the div here, we are having the p tag here, and maybe there are more tags, like h1 tag is also here. Okay, so we will write here, this is the h1, and few more like h2. okay, so we have all kind of tags here. Okay, and what you want here, you want something like I will open this jQuery now, jQuery3.php. Okay, see, this is the h1, this is the s2, div is also here, paragraph is also here. Okay, so I want one thing, I want on click of hide button, I want to hide all these tags. I want to hide all these tags at once. Okay, so such kind of thing I want to do now. I want to hide this h1, I want to hide this s2, I want to hide this paragraph, I want to hide this div, everything I want to hide. So for that we have this selector, that advanced selector we are having, and that selector name is star. Okay, only you require to give here star. Okay, just I will give here star like this. Okay, and nothing else, just star I will give here with the hide function. Okay, so on click of this button I am going to hide everything. So star is the best option for this. So it means that you can hide all the elements, all the HTML elements in a page. Okay, so element also we can say all these are elements. Div is the element, p tag is the element, h1 h2 are the elements. Okay, so element, all the elements we want to remove, we want to hide. Okay, so for that we are going to use star. Now I'm going to check it, I'm going to refresh and will hide. See here, complete blank page. You can see the complete blank page here. It hides all the element, even button element it hides. See, even button element. Okay, so it hides all the elements all together. Okay, and I'm going to remove this one, button hide div, and okay, so yeah, Okay, so see, hide div is working here. Okay, so that is fine. Welcome is fine. Okay, so that is fine. Okay, hide div is just we are clicking on this hide div, and then this we are using this star selector to hide all the elements. Okay, so now it is clear. Like if you want to hide all the elements together, then we can use star element. If we have the different kind of elements and we want to hide all, okay, different tags are there and we want to hide all. Okay, so the next one is, and the next one is this. So this means this is for the current selector. This is for the current element. You want to do some action with the current one. Okay, like I will show here. Like if I will remove this star and I am going to use here this, and see with this there will be no codes will be not there at all. See, you are not going to do like this. This will come alone. Okay, like this. Okay, so this means that you want to take action with the current element, like hide div. So see, if in case here if in case you want like you want click off this hide button, you want to hide this button itself. Okay, you want to hide this button itself, you don't want to hide all these kind of things. When you will click on hide, then means I will make test here, like hide me. Okay, hide me. Okay, so such kind of thing means I am just giving you example. I know that this is not the right example. Okay, but means some kind of scenario will come in your website. Sometimes you may require to use such kind of thing. Okay, so here see, hide me itself means that the button wants to hide itself. Okay, hide. Okay, so whenever you will click on this hide me button, so this button will go away, not this test will go away. It will means, so I just want to tell you, this element, this selector is for the current element only, means it will be applied to that one only, which one is executing the task. Okay, so here see, I'm going to refresh now, and hide me is hiding that button. Okay, so I think it is clear. See, hide me, it is hiding that button itself, because this represents like the current element in which you are working on. Is action will be on the current element on which you are working on which you are having the event. Okay, so this is means then at that time we use this. See, okay, so this selects the current HTML element. Suppose if we want to hide the button itself, when the user clicks on it, then we use this selector. Okay, that thing I have explained you right now. Okay, so that is this one. And after that, first. So what does first means? Now see, if we are having here multiple div elements we are having, and we want to take action on the first element of div. See here, I will tell you, like here I want to hide all div together. First of all, I want to hide all div together. See, it will hide all the divs together. See here, all the divs together it will hide, like we have done in last video. This will hide all the divs together. See, if I will hide div 1, div 2, div 3, div 4, all will get hide. Okay, now you can see all the divs hide with this one. But if you only want to hide the first div, you don't want to hide any other div, you just want to hide the first div. Okay, at that time you will use the div, along with that you will use the first. It means that you want to apply the action on the first div only. Okay, on the first div only, div colon first. Okay, so this is div colon first. See here, div colon first. Okay, so we are working on div colon first. This one is left. We are going to work on this one as well. Okay, so this is the div colon first. So I am going to check now, and see here. See, if I will click on hide, I am going to make it hide button once again, not hide me, only hide. Okay, so here See, if I will click on hide, now the first div going to hide. This is the first div that will going to hide. I will click on hide button now, and let's see. And you can see the first div is gone away, and this is not the first div. This is the first div. This is the test div 1, and before that this is the test. This is the another div. Okay, see here, this is also the div, so it removes not this one, it removes the first one. This is also the div. You can see here, this is also the div. Okay, I'm mistaken that I think that this is the div, first div, but this is not the first div. And jQuery knows that which one is the first div. It can correct you as well. Okay, so this is the first div and it removes this one. Okay, first one it removes. And if in case this is not the first div, suppose I remove this div completely. Okay, now this is the first div. Now in this case this will going to hide. See, this is the test div 1 is gone away when we click on hide button. Okay, so now I think that it is very much clear that what first means. In any element, in anywhere, like in p tag as well, if you want to remove this p tag, we are having these two p tags. Now I want to remove the first p tag. Now I will click on hide and this first p tag will go away. So anytime if you want to remove the first element in the group of element, then you can use the first. Okay, along with that element, first you need to give that element that from the number of p tags you want to remove the first p tag, or from the number of divs you want to remove the first div. Then we have such kind of statement. You just require such kind of selector at that time. Okay, colon will come there. First thing is the selector, that element will come, like that tag will come, whether it is p tag, whether it is h1, whether it is div, and after that colon will come, and after that colon that first will come, because you are going to remove the first one. Okay, so that is clear, I think. Now see, one more thing is left here, and that is okay, so let me complete first this one. First, there is more option for first. Okay, so I will tell you. See, suppose we are having the list here. Okay, so one list I am going to add here, one ul kind of list, ul and li. This is the list. I will give, okay, no, so this is the list 1. I will close ul 2 3. Okay, so see here, so if we want to remove the first element in list, now you can see first ul will come, then li will come. Okay, so if we want to remove the first element of list, then how we can write? We just need to write like this, ul then li. Okay, now see, earlier we only have one element, here we have only one element. Okay, now we are having two elements. Okay, so in case of two elements, if you have something inside one element inside the another element, and in that case you want to remove something, then it will come like this. Now I want to remove the first li, so we will first write ul, then space, then li, then colon first. Okay, now I am going to show you and refresh, and now this is the list 1 will get removed. Just check on. See, this is the list 1 will remove now, because we are removing the first element. Okay, first element that is under ul and li. Okay, main thing is I want to tell you here that this is the element is located inside the another element, and it can happen any of the divs also. Like suppose if you have one more div, like one div is there which is having some class. Okay, class name you can pick like test class, and inside this div there is one p tag, and p tag will be testing. Okay, and now you want to remove this p tag. Okay, and see, there are two you can give here, testing 1 and testing 2. Now see, now what will happen? See, I want to remove the testing 1. Okay, this one, and this one is under div, p tag is under div. So, and div is having class test. So what will I will do? See, for class we have dot test, and under dot test there is p tag, and p tag then colon first. Now the testing 1 must get removed. Let's see. See, the testing 1 is gone away. Okay, so it is clear. See here, once again I will click on hide, then testing 1 is gone away. Okay, so here what we have done, we have just entered the class of this div. Inside that div there is one p tag, and that p tag we want to hide every time if we will click on hide button. Okay, so I hope that this one is clear also. And now the next one is, and see, first child. So now we are going to see the first child selector. So what will happen in first child? See, if we have one more ULLI. Okay, so what I want here, 4 5 6, and see here what I want here. See, now we have two lists. One is having 1 2 3 and one is having 4 5 6. Now in both these lists I want to remove the first element. This one, this is the list 1 I want to hide, and this is the list 4 I want to hide. I want to hide the first element from both the list. Okay, from this one also and from this one also I want to remove the first one. So for that thing we have the option, another option we are having, that is the first child option. Okay, so that is the first child option we are having. See here, first child, and that will come inside ULLI. Okay, see, inside UL, and after that inside LI I want to remove first child of all LI, first child of all LI. Okay, so in this case what will happen, if I will click on hide, it will remove the first child of all LIs, and we are having two lists here, two UL here, this one and this one. So let's check. I will click on hide. See, this is list 1 is gone away, this is list 4 is gone away. So first child of both UL is gone away. See, this one also gone away and this one also gone away. So if you have the group, means big group of these lists, okay, and you want to remove the first of all, then you can easily achieve this with the first child selector, first hyphen child selector. Okay, so I hope that this one is also clear to you. And one we have left in between, and that is this one, div dot test. Okay, so this one is identical to that we have done right now. Like if you want to hide means inside one element you want to hide something, like see here, div dot test, like we have already done. See here, div dot test. Okay, see here. Okay, yeah, like this is the div, and here also I will give some class here. Okay, and I will give here some class test1. okay, so we can hide this inner class from the outer class. Okay, so here we can simply give like this one, we can give the test dot test will come here, dot test, and after that this dot test one will come up here. Okay, so we can try with this one like this. Now we can try. See, I will click on hide. See here, something hide. Which one is hide? I not able to get this one. Testing one will get hide. Okay, so I will refresh once again. See, testing one will get hide. Okay, so it is gone away. So this is the another way. And here in example, like we have done here in this one, div.test. If we want to hide the particular div with the test class, okay, selects all div elements with class test. Okay, so what it does, it means, so I got it now. See here, div.test. Suppose I want to hide all the divs with the test class. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one. See here, I am going to make it div class test, and here also div class test. Okay, so I want to hide all the divs that are having class test. So for that we can simply give here div dot test. Okay, dot test, we already know that dot test is for the class, and div we already know this is the element, so it will hide these two. This is the test div 3 and this is the test div 4. These two will get hide. So let's check. See, I will now click on hide, and then this is the test div, which one we have given, I forgot, these two. Okay, 3 and 4 will get hide. Okay, so let's see. I will click on hide. See here, test div 3 and 4 is gone away. Okay, so we can see we have used all the options. You can use of your own, keep experimenting with all these options, like with class, inner class, outer class, like you can give id to the first one and class to the second one, means you can give some id to the div. Okay, you can change with the id, and then you can check. Okay, so id will uniquely identify, so id you need to give one only, and class you can give to the multiple. Okay, then you can use that first means selector also, then you can use that first child selector also. So keep experimenting with all these things, okay, all these selectors, and means you are going to learn all of these selectors. So I hope that this one is very much clear. Star is to for all the elements. Okay, this is for the current element. First is for the first element, like we have multiple divs and we want action on the first one. Okay, first child, like we have multiple lists are there and we want to hide the first li of all the list. Okay, so I hope that this one you can try at your end, and if you have any confusion you can surely contact me in video description. Okay, so that's all for now. In next video we have other advanced sectors as well that we are going to work on in our fourth part of jQuery. Okay, so we slowly will do much advanced. Okay, and but we will do in such a way so that everything will clear to us. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.